Hi, I'm Jessie, and this is Team Fries.
And I'm 30.
And I'm Genevieve.
Hi, I'm Renee.
Hi, I'm Aisha. Hi, I'm Sashrika.
Hi, I'm Shofi.
Hello, my name is Ash. In today's video, we will be talking about the differences between a charismatic leader versus a non-charismatic leader. A non-charismatic leader is a leader who divinely prefers external power to divert people's vision. However, a charismatic leader is someone who compels attractiveness or charm that can inspire devotion in others. Communication in a working environment is very important as it allows company to be more effective and productive. It plays a vital role in our daily activities in which information is passed on and shared. With effective communication, objectives can be accomplished more efficiently. Let's take, three characters. So it's A, B, and C. So one day, A tells B that the budget for a project has been changed to $500 and wants B to inform C about the change. And then B will agree, and he says alright. The following day, B tells C that the school has changed its budget for this project to $500 and below. And then C says, "Thank you for letting me know. I will do my best to find a quotation within the budget." If you guys did listen carefully, A did not mention that the budget has been changed to $500 and below. But B informed C that the budget has been changed to $500 and below. So what I'm trying to say is that in every communication method, there will be a receiver and a messenger. It is important that the messenger conveys a clear and right message to the receiver so that effective communication is being executed. Without good communication, people cannot understand each other and it will lead to miscommunication. When good communication is not present, it could worsen the relationship between the employer and his employees. For example, when the employer is not clear and specific in giving instructions, the employees will misinterpret the instruction and make assumptions. In the end, the employer will not be satisfied with the work because it is not up to his standard and what he has conveyed. And it might result in people pointing fingers at each other, blaming each other for this mistake and that mistake. So, employees will be dissatisfied and relationships between each other will be, worse. So in future, working together might even be an issue. So, in this scene, we can see that the non-charismatic leader is trying to, convey his messages towards his team members. But as you can see, his team members are not really paying attention to him. In this scene, a very similar one that I have given previously, one of the team members has said that the budget has been changed to $500. And then the other team member says alright and agrees. The following day, she told her leader that the budget has been changed. And then the leader just says, okay, noted. Because the messenger did not relay the correct message towards her leader, she did not mention the exact amount of budget that has been stated. Therefore, the leader will just come up with an assumption of a budget. This is because it is due to the lack of communication. Now, we will move on to the next section. To satisfy your employees' needs is very important for every company, as this can lead towards a growth for the whole company. Motivation can facilitate a worker reaching his personal goal and the self-development of himself. Once they have met their initial goals, they can realize that there is a clear link between effort and results, which will further motivate them and push them to continue at a higher level. And also, we do not want to miss this part. To get the very best results, an employee needs to have a good balance between the ability to perform the task given and willingness to perform the task. Therefore, it will improve its efficiency for the company and for the individual himself. This is another team from another company. They are seen doing their job, waiting for the leader to enter the office. The moment the leader opens the door and enters the office, the team members look up and they are showing the sign, their body language, that they are ready to start the day right and listen to what the leader has to brief them about. And as you can see, one of the team members is seen asking questions and then listening to what the leader has to say. Everyone in the team seems to be very engaged in the conversation that they are having with the leader. They seem to be having fun as well. So it shows that it's not just a dry, boring kind of morning briefing. It's more of a very engaging, a very a fun way, to start the day right, with everybody, all having fun and laughing a little bit. Being a charismatic leader is not all about being aware of your position, of how high you are. It is also not about how attractive looking one can look. It is also about the way he delivers his speeches and the way he holds his meetings and the way he answers and listens to his employees and the body language that he shows, the facial expressions that he shows when he is really listening and when he is really delivering his thoughts and ideas to his team members. Well, besides that, charismatic leaders are often known for emphasizing on how they communicate to followers and whether they are able to gain the followers' trust, influence, and persuade them to follow. A very strong example of a good leader with charisma, in the right hands, is Barack Obama. He made use of current affairs and provided suggestions to overcome it, which attracted people to believe in him and followed him. With the way Obama delivered his speeches and his actions, it resulted in him serving for 2 terms, with the usual only for 1 term. Well, it doesn't mean only Barack Obama has those special qualities. It's not only him. We have companies like Apple, Windows, and Facebook. Apple being Steve Jobs, Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg. Okay, but we can push all of that aside, and then we can bring in governance-wise, like the late Lee Kuan Yew. The late Lee Kuan Yew was able to develop Singapore from a third world country to a first world country, and also well known for having the busiest seaport in the world. His ability to converse bilingually and convincingly with his added charisma and leadership quality was a very, very great combination. In conclusion, we feel that charisma is important in a leader because others are naturally drawn to them. They possess a personal magnetism that many people find compelling and inspirational. Without charisma, people may not accept them as a leader easily. Charisma, if used in the right hands, can make big changes. And we have come to the end of our video. Thank you for watching this. Thank you to my team members for making everything possible, especially to the ones in Thailand who spend their free time doing this project. And I would also like to thank the people in Singapore that the team members in Singapore, because we had to meet up, we had to brainstorm ideas of the scripts as well. And on the side note, even though we might have our ups and downs, let's just forget about it, okay? In the end, we all did this project together, and in the end, we've already completed it. Thank you so much, everybody. This is Ash.